Ryan Monaco.
I'm Armand Garami.
I'm Braden Meyerhofer.
And we're playing Canonic Suite by Elliott Carter. It's an alto saxophone quartet, or it could also be a quartet for 4 clarinets. So Elliott Carter lived from 1908 to 2012. He was an American composer who won the Pulitzer Prize twice during his career. After his early neoclassical phase of writing, his compositions had more rhythmic complexity, and that's kind of similar to our piece because it's a canon. And what I thought was really interesting about him was because in his later years of life, he was still really productive. Between when he was 19 and 100, between when he was 90 and 100, he published more than 40 pieces. Wow. And I thought that was really impressive that he was that old and he still did that much work. So we're going to play our piece for you guys.
Oh, we're only playing the first 2 movements,
Yeah.
fanfare and nocturne.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 1. One, two.
got it back on the rails, which is a good sign of knowing the piece. You know, if it scoots a little, okay. Now, in the first movement, I would say if we could make a much bigger deal about the dynamic changes,
Yeah.
I think that would make it the way he's gotten this layered out. The dynamics make a really big part of how the canon works. So if we could make the softer, the louds are loud enough, I think. But if we could get the whole range of dynamics going on, that would be good. You guys are doing a really good job of matching articulations. Like your staccatos seem to line up pretty well. Let's see, what setups do you guys do? Pretty compatible ones, I would say. Oh, you're the one that has the different. No, Rousseau's are very similar to the Summers. Sometimes in quartets, the main melody line gets more vibrato than other stuff, but since this is a canon, it's like people more or less simultaneously have this line. So we need to figure out an agreement on what you're going to do vibrato-wise and what kind it's going to be. There's a couple of approaches. You could say, all right, well, we're going to do a canon, but each of the voices are allowed to be different. But I don't think that's what he's going for, because he wrote it for like saxophone, all altos, so he's looking for a real even blend, right? So, in as much as possible, we take that that idea of complete blending. Like, let's do this for instance. Let's take U2 and put you directly opposite U2 for now. So you come over here, you come over here. So you guys are basically really hearing a lot of one another. I mean, this is going to kind of leave the audience out, but this is really good for rehearsals because you can hear exactly what your neighbor across the way is doing. Let's hear the beginning of fanfare. Oh, you're not playing off scores. Okay, let me tell you what the scores is. In the beginning, y'all are playing forte, and then immediately saxophone 4 goes down to mezzo forte, while the top 3 parts are still cruising along forte.